All right, let's do a simple vehicle construction and put some tires on it. And generally I find that's the tricky part, is making those tires feel like they are lined up with the vehicle. I got this kind of brick-shaped body that I'm working with here. I might add a area up here raised. I'm still just using straight box constructions, right, to get this mapped out. And then I'm gonna figure out kind of where I want the wheels to go. And again, still boxes. This is how I keep everything in perspective, is even if I'm not drawing these, I'm still imagining those there. All right, and this also helps me with which way the perspective lines are gonna work. So that gives me some nice constructions to work with. On the other side, which I guess we're probably not gonna see any of those wheels, so we're just gonna work off the ones up front here. So our wheel construction, quick diagonal, define the tangents, vertical, horizontal, right? Do that again over here, diagonal lines. We drop a vertical through the center point. That tells us where the tangent lines are for our foreshortened circle. Same thing, horizontal perspective line. All right, those are the points that we care about. All right, because we hit those points with our foreshortened circle. Can do the same thing inside with another box. And again, foreshortened circle there in alignment with the wheels. We can add a little bit of thickness here. Don't want to go too far on top. Need to add a wheel well here, right? So I'm gonna commit to these lines a little bit more. And that wheel well will go over behind the wheel. Shade that in a bit. Bring that over. Can commit to this line. And find the wheel well up here. Again, shade that in a bit. Work these hubcap areas a bit. Add a little extra thickness there. And I'm not going to do anything too crazy with our car here. We'll do some kind of grill, some lights, maybe a hood. Maybe take our passenger area there, give it a little bit of a slope to it. Maybe we'll make it kind of a mini pickup. All right, drop the back here. All right, so let's kind of commit to that a bit. So start more with the silhouette lines here. Maybe a little bit of some kind of side mirror here. Some wiper details. Just a little bit of a hint of that. A little extended cabin. Maybe we can see through over here. I guess we'd see a bit of the dash. Maybe a steering wheel. Maybe a seat. And then we'll carry out to the truck bed here. Get a little bit of thickness on that on the inside. Bring that down. Some kind of bumper coming across. Our lights. Our grill. And then I'm just going to do a quick, heavier silhouette line here. Commit to this. Probably could have done a license plate up there maybe. This is a good place for a reference, right? Once you get this far and get things shaped out, actually it's even better if you're starting with reference, but we're just working on form right now. But when it comes to all those details, that's where reference can be kind of amazing. And then let's do a bit of a ground shadow here. Bit of a cast shadow. I'm thinking about that angle. This is all kind of top left lighting. And then following the perspective lines there to kind of reinforce that contour. Maybe I'd do a little bit darker closer to the car. And especially maybe darker right around the tires, since those are actually contacting the ground. A little bit of ambient occlusion. There's a good term for us to hit more of later. All right, there's a simple car construction and thinking about where those wheels in particular go.